Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 22nd of June, 2024. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the pairs, Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. So that's this one here, divergence and high probability, this one. Keep in mind, I've got a new book out. Well, it's not so new now, it's a couple of months old. Profitable Forex trading using high and low risk strategies. Now, there's a couple of systems in that book that I'm actually trading on live accounts, so it does work. So it's all good. If you want a new book and have a read, that's a good book. Trust me. All right, hope everyone's weekend's going okay. I'm having a pretty full-on one. I got a good mate. He's an Aussie guy from Australia, obviously, but we were good mates in when we lived in Vietnam. He lived in Da Nang, as I did, and me and him went on a tour down south, Ho Chi Minh City and Vung Tau. And he's a bit of a party animal when he gets away from things. So he's in town at the moment, a few days. So yeah, it's been a long weekend and it's still Saturday. Right, and in about 2 hours, I've got to go watch my football team play, so all good. If you're following a team in the Euros, I wish you luck. I'm not sure how it's going. I know Scotland had a draw with Switzerland after getting absolutely hammered by Germany, so who knows. All right, let's get into it. Normally, we have a look at the news ahead for the week. So we go to the Forex Factory free economic calendar. It's in my local time, which is good. So I'm in Cambodia, so that's Indochina time, same as Ho Chi Minh City, same as Bangkok, Thailand, so yeah. Monday, nothing happening on Monday. I'm only interested in high impact news events because I trade off the daily time frame. So I don't really care about the medium impact or low impact. So that's why I only see red boxes or grey boxes. Grey boxes generally a holiday. Monday, nothing. Tuesday, talking head out of Canada. Speaking, CPI numbers out of Canada. CPI numbers out of Canada. CB, consumer confidence. If you want to know what any of these are or how it affects the market, just come over this little yellow box envelope and just click on that and it opens up this information here. You can have a read. Doesn't worry me, it just does my head in. So fundamentals, I'm just aware of the news, that's all. I don't really care about the news. Wednesday, CPI numbers out of Australia. Thursday, talking head. When I say talking head, it means someone in authority making a speech or something like that. In this case, it's the Bank of England Governor Bailey speaking. Now, I don't know if Bailey is a Mr. or Mrs. or Miss. I don't know, no idea. Thursday, US GDP numbers, unemployment, pending home sales in the US. Friday, it's a holiday in New Zealand, June the 28th. Got no idea what that's for. We've got GDP out of Canada and US core PCE price index and revised University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So it's a pretty quiet week in the news, actually. So there's not much happening there. Very quiet. It's been a couple of quiet weeks. And keep in mind, we are coming into the Northern Hemisphere summer, which is normally July, August. But what are we in now? Late June or mid-June, mid to late June. So it does get quieter during this time. A lot of people, when I say that, most of the trading on the planet is done in the Northern Hemisphere. Think, Tokyo, New York, London, Frankfurt. I don't know, Munich, wherever it is. I don't know. Where is it trading in Germany? I think it's Frankfurt. I'm not sure. But so that's the summer holidays, which means a lot of the institutions, the big boys and girls, the traders, go on holiday. That's where their holiday time. So markets do quieten down. So just be aware of that. All right, let's get into it. Before we get into it, let's have a look at this Word document. Now, most people are watching these videos, all 300 of you, whatever it is, have read the books. So you know what the setups are. If you don't, have a read of this. It just explains the different colors and all the different settings. If anyone's got any questions, just fire a message to me, either via email or any of the JAGfx social media sites, Telegram, Twitter. I'll find it eventually. Or what is it now? X, formerly known as Twitter. God, what a wanker thing that is. So just hit me up, Telegram, whatever. Look, I appreciate that not everyone's first language is English. You probably don't understand a lot I'm saying, or I talk too fast, etc. I get that. I do put English subtitles on my videos. It's just a matter of bringing them up. I think it's a little CC button at the bottom of the video. Like I said, if anyone's got any questions, just hit me up. So the main indicator is the bottom indicator. It's a MACD Platinum. It's a zero lag MACD. Oscillates around a zero level. So it's an oscillator. When they say an oscillator, it means it oscillates, which means it moves around a level. In this case, it's a zero level. With the QQE advanced, it's a 50 level. So it's just a line, and price or that indicator will always go back to that line eventually. So generally, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. So, all right, let's get into it. Let's have a look at these charts. So we've got a TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView. Look, I don't need TradingView. It just makes life easier for me when it comes to writing all these notes, etc. I much prefer, most of my analysis, my private trading is done on MT4 because I don't have to write all this stuff. The good thing about TradingView too, it's portable. So I can open my tablet, my phone if I'm desperate, and the same charts will appear there. Whereas MT4, that doesn't happen. This is my watch list. It's just a sample of pairs. It's not the full list. I'm not a trade signal provider. The only reason I do this is to show you guys and girls trade entry examples and trade management examples, all right? So there's nothing else. Do not take my word for any trades. Don't follow me blindly. Do your own analysis. Do your own thinking. We're all independent thinkers. That's what I like to think we are anyway. Sometimes some people, like me included, don't think as well as they should at times. But so it's an alphabetical order. It's highlighted in different colors. Highlighted in orange means I want to talk about it in this video. Highlighted in light blue means it's trade or trades on and some action's been taken. No highlight, no trade. Highlighted in dark blue means trade on, no action taken. So let's go through it. So Aussie Swiss, highlighted in orange, means something I want to talk about. Now this is a little bit tricky right from the get-go. What you'll see is the latest trade on the right here. You'll see the pair, the date, the signal, and my thoughts on the signal, the trade signal, and why I took it. And any information on the left is just normally the basics, like just the trade, the date, and what happened. So in this case, I took a buy here on the 13th of June. My stop loss was here. And as you can see, I've come down and stopped me out. So the 17th of June, I stopped out. So I'm thinking that might be that candle there. 14th? No, next one. 17th. So Monday, the 17th of June, I was stopped out on that candle there. And it's popped down through the stop again, but as Murphy's Law would have it, it's bounced up. Now, because there's a green dot there, you can see it, the green QMP filter dot. So we go from green, red, green. There's no red dot. So that buy signal is still valid. Initially, we had hidden bullish divergence, which is that one there. Then we've got this little setup here, regular bullish divergence. So it's what I call the 1, 2 and divergences. So I've drawn this trend line across the highs here. And once we break that trend line, I've taken another buy. So I'm trying to recover some of this loss. The signal is still valid. So I've taken a second attempt at a buy on a signal that's still valid. You can see taken on trend line break. There's hidden bullish divergence followed by regular bullish divergence, exactly what I just said. And the MACD Platinum's a long way below the zero level. There's a zero level here. MACD Platinum's a long way below. Remember, I'm buying when it's below the zero level. So this is a pretty good setup. Now, whether it goes up, who knows? You can see the trend is probably down, so it's a slightly higher risk trade. But I did like this buy trade. And in my private trading, a lot of my private trading is with no stops. So I've had no stop. I haven't been stopped out, so I've taken a second buy there, basically. That's what I've done. I like this sort of setup, especially the two divergences. So basically, we're stopped out for a full loss on that first one. That's why it's highlighted in orange. I just leave it on the chart to show you what happened. I'll tidy up the chart after. Then we've taken a second buy here, trying to recover that loss. And at the moment, we're just at the entry level, so we've gone nowhere fast. So hopefully that made sense. Second buy trade, buy signal still valid. Aussie New Zealand highlighted in orange because I want to talk about it. All right, what happened was on the 19th of June, stopped there for my sell. So I took this sell on the 8th of May back here. So on the open of this candle. And it's gone down. You can see these are my trade management. And keep in mind, I call these trades at the time. I say this every week, I know. For me, the new daily candle is at 4 a.m. local. I set my alarm for 6:30 a.m. So sometimes I'm up at 4. Most times the alarm wakes me up. So it's 2.5 hours after the open. Not much happens in that 2.5 hours. So it's like the dead zone, as you call it. So I take these signals, take these trades, I take a screenshot and post them in the JAGfx groups, the Telegram channel and the Facebook group, and also share them to a shared folder. So it's all very transparent. And at the time, any trade management's also called at the time and a part of my daily updates to those groups. So yeah, so that's all. So the 19th of June, I stopped out for an overall nice profit. So I moved my stop down to here, and lo and behold, just poked through on the 19th, 20th, little bearish candle there. Friday, down we go. In the meantime, I've taken this buy here. So on the 11th of June, took a buy signal, high risk trade is going against the trend. But again, you can see the divergences here. Hidden bullish divergence, followed by a little bit of regular bullish divergence. So it's the old 1-2 again. Buy. It's gone sideways. My initial stop was down at 106,948. So it's down here somewhere. 106,948. Yeah, in here somewhere. So it didn't come close to my stop. I've dragged my stop up. 20th of June, closed half and stop up to 107,419. So let's have a look at 20th of June, 18th, 19th, 20th. So I've actually closed half on the open of this candle here. So look like a superstar if this keeps on rolling down now. In the meantime, start to draw these red trend lines in. There is potential hidden bearish divergence forming. See this red line here? Nothing's been confirmed yet. There's no, for a start, there's no red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level. There's a zero level, it's above it. And there's no, obviously, QMP red dot. But I just put these lines in, getting ready, trend lines. Now, if price just keeps on going up, going up, going up like that, it's no longer, divergence is no longer valid. Just remove the lines. But if I get a sell signal here, I'm taking it. And I'll probably tighten up my buy. So I can't lose on the buy at all. Already closed half up here. And my stop is a distance that even if I stopped out there, I'd still be a small overall profit. Had a winner on the sell, but it's setting up nicely for a sell here. So just watch that. That's the Aussie New Zealand. Like I said, I'll just leave these on the charts for the video to show you guys and girls what's happened. After the video's finished, I'll go and tidy these charts up. CAD Swiss. All right, in a couple of trades here. We're still in the sell from the 30th of May. Stop down. You can read my trade management there. Stop down there. Can't lose on the sell. All good. Buy trade. This was taken yesterday. There's a regular bullish divergence there. You see prices going down and MACD price going up. It doesn't exactly line up there, like it lines up with that sort of candle there, but you can see prices going down. The MACD platinum is slowly turning up. MACD platinum is a long way below the zero level, and price is a good distance from the moving average. So, and with the protection of having a partial no-lose sell on there, quite happy to take the buy, and it's actually got in my favour. It's a pair I don't mind trading. You look at it, has some nice moves. The CAD Swiss, surprisingly, it's got two pairs I dislike, two currencies I dislike. If I was trading with the US dollar, like I don't trade the USD CAD and I don't trade the USD Swiss, but you put the CAD and the Swiss together, and they go all right. All right, Euro Aussie, nothing happening. Euro CAD, let's have a look at the Euro CAD in a sell trade from the 11th of June. So here is my second attempt at it. Yeah, second go at this. So the first one, I took a sell. It was stopped out on this candle's up here, so it just went through my stop. Then we've got a second one. Again, we've got the same divergence, the regular bearish divergence followed by regular bearish divergence. You can see them both there. So this second sell has helped offset some of the loss so far on the first sell. So the first sell was taken on this grey vertical line. Second sell is taken on this one. 14th of June closed half. So let's have a look. So I reckon it might be in here. So closed half here. Moved my stop down, and I've moved my stop down again on the 21st of June. So in the meantime, we're back in this zone, this sort of zone area, like we popped out of it, and now we're back into it. So I could probably extend this line across here a bit. Just keep an eye on this. And you see where we go. Again, I'm drawing my trend lines in for potential hidden bullish divergence. Potential. Like if it keeps on coming down, it's no longer valid, I'll remove it. At the moment, say this was to roll up and give me a buy signal, I'm taking that buy every day of the week. So we're looking good. Can't lose on that trade. Euro USD, we're in nothing. We're in no man's land, just going sideways. Pound Swiss in a sell trade from, what's that one? Oh, it was a buy here. Don't worry about that. 13th of June, where was that? That's one here. Yeah, took a buy now. I should probably draw a grey vertical. Hang on a sec. I'll just put that in there. Bum, 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 bum. So I did take a buy there. But prior to that, I took the sell on the 30th of May. You can see closed half, 4th of June closed half. So I'm thinking in here somewhere. Yeah, in there. Prices on the moving averages. MACD platinum through the 0 level, closed half. Then I've moved my stop down, so I can't lose on the sell. And I took this buy trade on the 13th of June and stopped out for a full loss on the 14th of June, which is that candle there. So then now, the reason for this grey vertical line, they're just like warning lines for me. There's a green dot on the MACD platinum below the 0 level. So it puts me in buy mode. Now, because I've got a sell on, we could make an argument all right, let's have a look here. We'll do... Well, we've gotcha. We'll do a trend line here. So we've got the basic trend line. So we could make an argument for like a support resistance level along here. Now, let's dang. Be quiet downstairs. I'm trying to work. All right, something like that. Like there's prices. You can probably extend that further across. So it's like a support level for price. Will it hold? Who knows? But if I was to get a buy signal here, I'm taking this buy every day of the week. Moving averages to the upside, but it's all very flat. But we can't lose on this one, and we'll want to try and recover some of the loss in that one. Hang on a sec. Sorry about the noise. I got a traditional dance school or music school next door. It's great because the kids all get down there in their traditional dress and play music and dance and stuff. There's one thing about Cambodia, they're strong on tradition and they want to keep their culture sort of going. And in my old place, I used to live next door to a fight gym, Cambodian fight, like Thailand, Muay Thai, stuff like that. Japan, you've got your different martial arts. Cambodia's got their own styles. That's cool. All right, I digress. Now, let's move on to the pound New Zealand. This pair is doing my head in. I don't even know why it's on my watch list. Took a buy there, stopped out, took a buy there, stopped out, took a buy there, stopped out, took another buy here, and it's just going nowhere. It's a dog of a pair. But the funny thing is, in my private trading without using stop losses, I'm going okay on this pair. So as soon as you put a stop loss in, it's just... So I'm still trying, and look at this, the MACD platinum sort of been below the 0 level, just popped above the 0 level, but now it's heading back down again. It's just a tough pair to trade. And I like to have one tough pair on my watch list just to show you it's not all rainbows and unicorns, and this is it. So I'm going to buy from back here. We had a reverse QMP for the dot. I stayed in. It looked like it was starting to go up again. It's just heading back down again, so who knows where it's going. Pound USD. What's that? Right, what happened here? I did take a sell here. So this grey vertical line, so that's on the 30th of May, took a sell. And on the 12th of June, which would be this candle here, spiked up, took my stop out. Just spiked up and took it out, just to annoy me. It worked. So that signal is still valid. It's still a valid sell signal. There's no green QMP filtered dot. We've got this resistance level and price. Even though it poked through, it's come straight back down through it again. Drawn this trend line across the lows here. As soon as we break the trend line, took another sell. Took a second sell. So that's all that is, a second sell. It would have been nicer if it was closer to the trend line. It's just a big bearish candle. It's gone against me for 3 or 4 days, but Thursday's kind of me, Friday's okay. So we're heading back in the right direction. So hopefully we can recover some of the loss. My only concern is MACD Platinum's already through the 0 level, so I'm losing one of my trade management tools. So ideally I want to see this come down a little bit further, then I'll start looking at closing half and dragging my stop down somewhere above this high or something like that. Any green dashed lines, horizontal dashed lines like that's a big round number. In this case, it's the 1.2500 level. So we're looking okay on the second sell. First one was stopped out, just on that spike up. I think that was around news or something. Yeah, bummer. New stop in place. See how we go. New Zealand CAD, very similar. If it comes up. All right, sorry about that. I thought I hit the pause button, but that didn't even work. Yeah, took a sell here on the 10th of June. So there, it's gone against me. Stopped out on this candle here. This spiked up. Then straight back down. Broke the trend line here. Same deal. Broke the trend line. And it's gone down nicely. Again, the MACD platinum's already through the zero level, so I've lost one of my trade management tools. But what I'm looking at here is for price to go close to the moving averages. That's when I'll start tightening things up, close half, bring my stop down just above the entry level. And that's the plan. So, Thursday was good. Friday was better. Hopefully it'll continue on down. See, let's talk about kids. You can hear the kids. Oh, Jesus. I think I've paused my video. All right, yeah, I just did a hit, make sure the pause button was working. So all good here. So we're in a winning trade at the moment. I've just got to get a little bit, keep an eye on it. It's a high risk trade because we're going, look at price heading up. I've taken a sell, so it's against the trend. There's regular bearish divergence, broke this trend line, took the sell. Gold, XAU, USD, we're in a few trades. Still in this old buy trade from the 15th of Jan, so it's back here. There's a stop there. You can read all the trade management things. Took a sell here. So there's a sell trade taken here on the 23rd of May. 31st of May closed half. So let's have a look. I reckon that might be in here when it's prices MACD platinum through the zero level and price getting close to the moving averages. Can't lose on the sell. So can't lose on this buy. Big profit there. Can't lose on the sell at all, which is good. Came very close to my stop there. Headed down. Got this buy signal here, which is the latest trade I took, which was yesterday, Friday the 21st. Didn't have to take it because I'm already in a buy, but it's a valid signal. We've got the support level and price. You can see that there clearly. MACD platinum's below the zero level, so we're in buy mode. And prices come back to the moving averages nicely. So we took a buy, and Murphy's Law, straight back down. Bearish candle very next candle. Who knows? But we can't lose on these two other trades, so I'm not stressed about it. And gold generally is pretty good for this system. I don't trade it my private trading. I don't trade it live, but I've taken a lot of trades in this group on gold, and overall they've been way more profitable than losing. There's the odd loser, but generally it's a good pair to trade. All right, next three, just more for shits and giggles, as I say, more out of curiosity. The kids are getting louder. US dollar, I am trading this live now, albeit on the demo account. And I think the last couple of weeks I said there's no swap. Well, apparently there is. After about a week, there's swaps suddenly appear. Because I hedged, the good thing is, say for example, my swap was negative $15 on one side, but on the other side, it's a positive $15. So that the swaps on the hedge accounts sort of balance themselves out, so it's not horrendous, but it's children. It is a funny pair to trade. The instrument has got, depending on which platform you're looking at. Hang on a sec. I'm going to pause this for a sec. Hey.